We are going to talk about measurement of solid shape. So remember, mensuration is to measure of solid shape. Now, in this in mensuration, what is a 2D and what is a 3D? What is a 3D? What is a 2D? What is a 3D? First of all, you need to be clear that 2D has two dimensions. From this word, we can be clear that 2D means two dimension. So 2D shape has two dimensions. So 2D is a shape as well as 3D is also shape. Okay, so I am trying to tell you that 2D has two dimensions. What is meaning of this? What is meaning of this? Uh, 2, 2 which means x-axis, y-axis. This is one dimension, this is the second dimension. Okay, this x-axis and this y-axis, two dimension. Now 3D, 3D shape will have three dimensions. You can say three dimensions. First x-axis, second y-axis, and third z-axis. Third dimension, clear? Now shape. 3D has a shape. 3D has a shape or volume. Whatever you wanted to say, shape which means volume. No, a space which means volume. So 3D shape can keep something, but 2D in 2D shape cannot be kept anything because 2D shape doesn't have a space to put anything. Okay, so why? Because 2D doesn't have a z-axis. Z-axis to have what a space in 2D shape, whereas you can see 3D shape has a volume or a space. 3D it can this can have what this can keep something object. Okay, now 2D edges of 2D shape will be very will be visual, clearly visual. But in the case of 3D, front edges we can see, but backward edges and side edges will not be visual. It will happen in the case of it will happen in 3D shape. Okay, it will happen in 3D shape. But remember, 2D shape edges will be visible in 2D shape. Okay, in 2D shape. Now, example, this is a square. You can say otherwise rectangle. A rectangle. Rectangle. Now, it is what 2D. So how to say? How can we say that it is 2D shape? Let me explain. Here, object can go this side, which is x-axis, and as well as object can go this side, which is y-axis. So this what rectangle has two axes, two dimensions. That's why this is a definition of 2D shape. But a shape which has three dimension. So can we say that that shape is 2D? No, because that shape is 3D. That shape, those shape have a space, have a three dimension, have a x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Okay. Uh, Examples of 3D is cylinder, cone, cube, cuboid. These are 3D shapes which have what a space, which have a volume. This is the main difference between 2D and 3D. What is the difference? 2D doesn't have a space, doesn't have volume, whereas 3D has a volume or a space to put something. Okay, this is the difference. 2D has a two dimension, which is x-axis, y-axis. 3D has a three dimension, x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Okay, z-axis. And now surface. Surface. What is the meaning of a surface? This upper surface. This upper area is a surface. Upper area of this board is a surface. Okay. This is an so upper area of this ant is a surface. This upper area. This upper area is a what surface. So surface of this rectangle is where this is a surface. This is this area. Okay. Uh, when surface will come to understand them in detail, so we will try to understand. Before that, let's move to the next. What is the perimeter? What is perimeter? What is the perimeter? Perimeter, which means total meter. You can say total distance, total measure of a shape. Okay, total measure. Total measure of a circumference of a solid shape is a perimeter. For example, this is a 2 and this is a 4, and this is a rectangle. Okay, so this will be 2 and this will be 3. Now, asks you that what is the perimeter of this rectangle, then you would say, oh, perimeter. So perimeter, I just will sum up of all given measure together, then we will have a total measure of a rectangle, which is perimeter. So 3 to 5, 2 to 4, and 6, 10 centimeter is a perimeter of this rectangle, like that. Okay. So we just do that. Just as we need to do sum up of given measure of sides. Then we have total distance of circumference of that shape. Okay, this was the meaning of perimeter. Where no formula for this you can write 2a plus b. 2a plus 2 into a plus b. This is for rectangle. For area is what? For a square. So a square. A square. Okay. No. A square. This is a perimeter of a square. this is the perimeter of a square, which is 4a, which is 4. Okay. Now, what about area of duration? So, area of rectangle is what? L multiple B. L multiple B. We take common. Okay. Here we have a two length and a two breadth. But here we are talking about a square. Okay, we are talking about a square. In last step we apply what a square, which is a square, which means double. Okay, double. If our area of this is 76 centimeter, 75 centimeter, then in last we will apply what a square, which means double. So 72 multiple 72, 75 multiple 75. This is exact. Okay, that's why we take only common. So it will happen when it will happen in formula of area of stripes. Okay, just we take one instead of two. If variable is two times, then we take only one time. Area of a square is what? A square. A square. Okay. Why? This is a. So we have taken two because of this is a breadth and this is length. That's all. Okay. One is a for length and second is a for breadth. Now next, what about triangle? What about triangle? Let's understand in details about triangle because it is a complicated. You can be confused, but you don't need to be confused. Perimeter, to find out the perimeter of triangle. Just this is a triangle. Let's name it A, B, C. Now, to find out the perimeter of this triangle, let's say this is 4, this is 4, and this is 3. Here we are looking what we will sum up of all this given 4, 3. Okay, 4, 3. You can write invariable A plus B, AB plus BC plus AC. This is how we find the perimeter of a triangle. What about area? Area of a triangle. To find out the area of a triangle, here we see height. Height is where? This is height. Okay, this is height. So here we have half. This is half. This is not a square. This is half, isn't it? This is half. That's 1 by 2, and then we have B and multiple H. B multiple H. Clear? This is a formula of finding area of a triangle shape. So here 1 upon 2, just we will 1 upon 2. This is 1 upon 2 and H multiple B. Now, what? Circle. This is a circle. To find out the perimeter of this circle, where is the perimeter? This is perimeter of this circumference. Perimeter of this circumference with this along this. So to find out the perimeter of a circle, just we have formula which is 2 pi r. Now we need to understand why 2 pi r, how 2 pi r. Okay, how 2 pi r. Here we are talking about perimeter of circle. We are not talking about area of a circle. Okay. In the case of area, in the case of finding area of a circle, we will take only one side. Okay. So here 2, which is here we have 2r. How much are 2r? First of all, this is here we have two radius. First is initial and second is final. First is initial, second is initial. So first will here and then first will be here and second will be second will rotate like this. So you are clear? Are you able to see that there are two are? That's why. So perimeter of 2r as well as perimeter of this. So as we know, from here to till here in the unit circle with the radius 1, from here to till here is how much pi? 2 pi. Pi 3.17. 3.17, otherwise 22 by 7, 7 3s are then 5. 27 is it is said that 70 pi is a irrational number. It is said. So from here to till here, we have not exact at a straight angle, but a little upper. Okay, a teeny upper is how much? 2 pi. Measure from here to till here is how much? 2 pi. No, only pi. And again next pi. And then this little space is what? 0.14 something. That's why this is first pi and this is second pi. We have 2 pi. And this is 2r. Here. This is all. This formula is applied with the confidence. Now next area of a circle. Is what? Pi r square. How can we say pi r square? Always remember, in the case of finding area of something shape, we take only one side instead of taking two sides. So here we want to take this area. This area will have automatic. This area will have automatic after finding area of circle with the formula. Now, meaning of this is it is saying that pi from here to till here. Okay, from here to till here, this is 1 pi, and it is the same. Okay, from here to till here, pi. And next r square. So r is how much times? 2 times. 1 times, 2 times. That's 2 times. Okay. So from here to till here is a pi, and r is 2 times. From here we go to the here. This is a now. Let's take some questions based on this. I'm going to take the questions. Look at this figure. This is our question. This is our question. It is saying find the perimeter of this given figure and as well as find the perimeter of this given figure. Let's start from first figure. We have a semicircle. We don't have a complete circle. Okay, semicircle, which means half of a circle, half of a complete circle. So, what perimeter? Perimeter formula of perimeter of the circle is what 2 pi r. So here we have a semicircle, which means half. Just we will put 2 in place of denominator. Okay, 2 pi r upon 2. That's it. So here radius is 1.4. This 2.8 is what 2.8 is a diameter. Okay, diameter. So here perimeter is 2 pi r upon 2. 2 will get cancelled. We have pi r, which 22 by 7 multiple r is 14 by 10. How much? 14 by 10. Only one time. Seven two is 14. 2 pi r. Is it correct? Is that correct? Yeah, this is correct. Here 2.8, which is diameter. 2.8. Now 5 fours are 5 fours are and 5 fours. What? 22. 5 fours are and 5 fours. 4.4. Now What was that? And 28 upon 10. 80, 20, 100, 100 and 10, 100 and 10, 110, 160, which means 11.6 centimeter. Here I did put row here to return cancel out. Then we have 44 and then 44 plus 28, 40, 20, 60, 60, 70, 72. 7.2 centimeter. 7.2 centimeter. This is. Next, now this 80 times of this. Here we have this 1.5, then this is a 2.8, and then we have 1.5. Then we have a semicircle which is 2 pi r, which is 2 pi r. Just give a write what pi r. 15 upon 10, 28 upon 10, 15 upon 10, pi is 27, and r is how much? 14 upon 10. 7 2s are 2 5s are. Otherwise 10 as it 2. Okay. Now we have fraction 10, 15, 28, 15, then 44. Just we will simplify it. 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 40, 80, 80 and 10, 90, 90 and 10, 100, 100, 102, 102 upon 10, which is 10.2 centimeter. This is perimeter, total perimeter from here like this to the till here. Got it? Now next, just look at this. Next question, yeah. This is figure of a garden. This is a figure of this garden. The shape of a garden. The shape of a garden is a rectangle. So this is a rectangle, and this is what is a garden. Okay. In the middle, this is middle part, which is a rectangle. It is a garden and a semicircular. This is a semicircle. At the ends, so this is it. This is it. As you saw in figure. Okay. This is it. This is it. Which are two semicircular. Find the area as well as the perimeter of this garden. Let's start from perimeter. Perimeter. Perimeter of this garden would be what? Perimeter of this garden would be first. Can we find what from here to till here? Of course, yes. How much? This is a 7. 7 is what? Diameter. 7 is a diameter. So 7 is a diameter. Seven is a diameter. Just we will diameter. So just we will subtract 7 meter from 20, then we will have what? 13 meter. But here this is a radius which is a 7 upon 2, and we have a 2 radius. This radius, this radius. So 7 upon 2 plus 7 upon 2 would be how much? 7 meter. That's why we reduced 7 meter from 20 meter to find from here to till here. Measure from here to till here. So how much? 13 meter. So this would be 13 meter. Okay. This is a 7 meter. This is a 7 meter. Okay. So 13 meter, and then we have two circular. Can we write pi r plus pi r? 2 pi r upon 2. 2 pi r upon 2. So how much? 2 pi r upon 2. We have 2 pi r. We have 2 pi r. Clear? Now let's simplify it. 13, 26. 2 multiple 22 upon 7 r, which is 7 upon 2. Let cancel out. Then here, now we have 20, 20, 40, 48. 48 centimeter. This is in meter. So perimeter of total circumference of this garden is 48 meter. 48 meter. What about area of this garden? Remember, this is perimeter is 48 meter. 48. Now area of this garden. Area of this garden is how much? Let's see. Area of this garden, we have what? A rectangle, which is L multiple B. Then we have a circle. We have a circle, which is what? Pi r square. Pi r square. This is what we have. Now let's simplify it. 13 multiple 7, 22 upon 7, r is how much? 7 upon 2, 7 upon 2, 11, 91, then 77 upon 2, which is 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 nines are 18. 76. 7 to 9 and 15, 2 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 fours are 8, 124.5. How much? 259, 1 and 5, 2 to the 4, 1 9, 2 nines are 18. 2 nines are 18. Okay, this is in meter. We will apply a square because of this is area. This is area. For area, we apply a square. Perimeter of this garden is 48 meter and area of this garden is how much? 129.5 meter per square. Now, area of trapezium. Area of trapezium. Now we will have questions based on area of trapezium. Area of trapezium. Okay, area of trapezium. Diagram would be like this. Diagram of trapezium would be different in view. Okay, A, B, C, D. Okay. We will understand a formula of finding trapezium area. This is a trigonometer with a equation. We will try to understand. Now, this is a quadrilateral. This is not a parallelogram. We have two parallels which is not equal to each other in measure. Okay. So here we have formula which is, first of all, here we are looking what a rectangle. We are observing a rectangle. So for rectangle, first of all we will apply 1/2. Then here we have breadth as well as height. So height. Then we have what breadth, but breadth we don't have exact figure of triangle. That's why here we apply something different, which is what sum of parallel lines. I am not saying sum of non-parallel lines. Okay. For non-parallel lines we have applied which is h, but for parallel lines we will apply what multiple sum of parallel lines. 1 upon 2 h, which is 12 meter. Then sum of parallels is 20, 30. 2 6 are then 6 50, 6 5 are 30, 300 meter square. This is area of this trapezium. Remember, it will happen in the figure of a trapezium. We will observe a triangle. Okay, that's why we say what 1 upon 2, and then height. Okay, height which is also breadth of trapezium. So if you wanted to say breadth, then you can say breadth. Height, we are saying the height because of here for triangle, for half triangle we are saying. Okay. Now, then sum of parallels, because we don't have only we don't have same measure of two parallels is equal to each other. This is not is here. Okay, this is not here. Sum of this line and sum of this line is not equal to each other. That's why we applied what sum of parallels. Let's take a question based on this. This is question. We don't have a figure of this question. Find the area of a trapezium whose parallel sides are parallel sides. Here there is no non-parallel sides. So measure of a parallel sides are 24 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Yeah, and the distance between from 20 centimeter and 24 centimeter is 15 centimeter. We can draw figure of this trapezium. We have one which is 20 centimeter and second which is 24 centimeter. 24 centimeter. This is a 24 centimeter. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. Okay. Here, between from here to till here is how much? 15 centimeter. Now question is saying find the area of this. We have enough given by this question. Area of trapezium is what? 1 upon 2 sum of parallels. We know there are 20 plus 24 multiple 15. Okay. How much? 44 multiple 15, 22. Yeah, yeah. Then 15, 10, 11, 22, 0, 3, 300, 330 centimeter. That's fine. Because of area. Because of area. Okay. So area of this trapezium is how much? 330 centimeter square. 330 centimeter square. Now next. First of all, we will read this question. Then we will take next step to solve it after understanding the question. The area for trapezium is given, which is 34 centimeters square, and the length of one of the parallel side is given. Only one measure of one line of parallel lines of a trapezium is given. Only one, which is 10 centimeter, and its height of trapezium is how much? 4 centimeter, and the length of other parallel side is parallel side, not the non-parallel side. This would be a bigger diagram of this would like this. This is not exact. This is not exact. A, B, C, D. So area is how much? 34 centimeter square. One is 10 centimeter. Let's say this is a 10 centimeter. If a measure of this side will be more, then of course, don't worry. This we are just assuming that length of this is 10 centimeter. We don't know this length of this would be 10 centimeter or length of this would be 10 centimeter. We don't. After finding the answer, then we will have clarity. Okay. Height is how much? From here to here is 4 centimeter. What else? Nothing. So area of trapezium is what? How much? 1 by 2. And then we have some parallels. X. Measure of one side of a parallels we don't know, that's why we are applying a variable. Second we know, which is 10 centimeter. Then height is 4. 2 to the 4. Just we are simplifying it. Area for trapezium is 34 centimeter square. Then here we have 2x, 2x. We have 2x plus 20. 2x plus 20. Okay. Now this is a linear equation. 2x 24 minus 20. X, which is 14 upon 2. So x is 7 centimeter, which is length. So here we can say that 7 is less than 10. So this is a 10 centimeter and this is a 7 centimeter. So measure of secant line of a parallel side is how much? 7 centimeter. How much? 7 centimeter. 7 centimeter. Now next. We were understanding about to find out area of a trapezium. Trapezium is not a parallelogram. What if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So to find out area of a general quadrilateral, this is let's say this is a quadrilateral. This is general quadrilateral. Okay, in which there are two diagonals. In which there are two diagonals. Okay, two diagonals which are intersecting at a O. So area of a quadrilateral. Area of a quadrilateral would be what? Here we have two triangles. Here we have two triangles. From this A, B, D, A, B, D. So for A, B, D, we apply what one by two. Then AO, AO. Similar, then addition. 1 upon 2 for this triangle. Then multiple OC. Clear? Now we have a 1 by 2, which is 2 times. And then now we have only AO plus OC. AO, AO. Okay, this is. So just we are not taking two diagonals. Instead of taking two diagonals, there is one diagonal is taken. Okay, instead of taking two diagonals. This is a formula to find out area of quadrilateral. Now, area of rhombus. Area of rhombus. Rhombus has all sides equal. equal. Here we have two diagonals again. Two diagonals again. What would be formula of this rhombus? For rhombus, here we have two diagonals. We have two diagonals. Okay, we have two diagonals. So 1 by 2 h multiple diagonal 1 multiple diagonal 2. This is formula for this. Here remember H is what? H is a diagonal. H is diagonal. Here AO, which is AO is a bisector. AO is a bisector as well as OC is a bisector. OC is a bisector. Now next, to find out area of polygons except this, what will be? Let's say we have a polygon which is hexagon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next 1, 2. To find out this polygon, to find out area of this polygon and to find out area of this polygon, what would be steps? What would be steps? Just here we need to observe what is the figure. We will divide it. We have one trapezium here. We have one trapezium. This is one trapezium and this is the second trapezium. So first of all, we will find the area of this trapezium. Then we will add with the area of second trapezium. Then we will have a whole area of this trapezium. Next, we have this trapezium. This is one, and we have this rectangle. Okay, and this is a trapezium second, which is second. So area of first trapezium. Area of first trapezium, then area of a rectangle. Okay, area of rectangle, Then area of trapezium, secant trapezium. Area of secant trapezium. Clear? This is for this figure and for this area of first trapezium and area of second trapezium. This is for this polygon. Just have a look. Now next, we are going to take questions based on this polygon. Let's take. So remember to find out the area of a general quadrilateral is 1 by 2 and multiple what SA, which is a diagonal, multiple bisect, and to find out what trapezium is 1 by 2 multiple H multiple parallels of sum of parallel sides. Look at this figure. Look at this figure. It is saying find the area of this enclosed figure by the given figure, which is A, B, C, D, E, like that. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, like that. As per dimensions given here with. So we have this. This is we have two shape, which is first one is trapezium. First is the shape of a trapezium, second is a square. Because of length is 20 centimeter as well as breadth is 20 centimeter. That's why this is a square, this is a trapezium. Now, measure of this is how much? 20 centimeter. Okay, this is 20 centimeter because of this is a square. We have a this is 8 centimeter is a height. Okay, height is how much? 8 centimeter. That's it. Let's find. So only area of this enclosed figure. First of all, trapezoid. Area of this figure is what 1/2 multiple sum of 26, then multiple 8, 2 4s. Okay, then 20 multiple 20. 4 6 are 24, 4 2s are 8 and 10. 504 centimeters. This is total area of this enclosed figure. You can check it. Is it correct or not? Whatever you have, an option. Now next question. This is our question. Figure is like this. A, B, C, D. This is figure. This is figure. A student, there is a student who has a square plot. So a square. This is a square. This is not a square. This is a rectangle. So this a square plot with the measurement as shown in the figure. Measurement is 25 meter, which is a breadth, and second one is length, which is 25 meter. He wants to construct a house in the middle of the plot. This wall is a plot, and in the middle, a student wants to construct a house. This would be house. Okay. A garden is developed A garden is developed around the house. Around the house. Particular left area in plot between here. So here he wants to develop what a garden, okay, around the house. Find the total cost of developing a garden around the house, which at the rate of rupees 55 per meter square. So per meter square rupees is 55. So first of all, we there should have what total meter square of garden, only of garden, because it is saying to find the total cost of developing a garden, not a house, not a plot. Okay. So here, first of all, we will find uh, area of a plot, which is a square. Then area of a house, which is a rectangle. Then we will subtract a rectangle from a square. Then we will have what a garden area. We will have garden area. So garden area is what 25 multiple 25. Then subtract 15 multiple 20. Okay. Garden area. We are talking about the garden area. No, 25 multiple 25 would be 625. I'm not sure. Okay. 25, 25. 5 5s are 25. 2 5 2s are 10. 12. 2 5s are 10. 2 4s are 8, 9. 5. 2 2s are 4. 4 and 1 5. So here would be 2 6. This is correct. This is correct. No. 15 2s are 30. How much? 325 meter per square. So this area is how much? 325 meter square. Now, at the rate of per meter, rupees cost of per meter is how much? 55. So total cost of developing a garden would be how much? 55 multiple 325. Then we will have a cost for developing a garden, which is area of 325 meter square. 325 multiple 55, 5 5s are 25, 2 5 2s are 10, 12, 5 3s are 15, 16, and again same. 5 2 6 1, 5 4 7, 8 7 1. This is the cost. This is the cost. This is not a square. This is not the area. So 17,875 will be cost for develop a garden, which is area of 325 meter square per meter. Cost is how much? 55 per meter square. 55 rupees per meter square. Look at this. Now next question. This is figure. You want to do, it is saying that you want to do a trapezium area, which is said trapezium area. You want to purchase a land which is in shape of a trapezium. It's a side along the river. This is a river side. This is river side, and this is a road view. So it's a side along the river is a parallel and a twist. Is a parallel and a twist along the river. So this is two times. This side. This is how much times? Two times, like that. Okay, two times. This side along the road. This side along the road. If the area of this field is how much? 10,500. 10,500 meters square. And the perpendicular distance between two parallel sides is from here to till here is 100 meter. 100 meter. Find the length of this side. Find the length of this side along the river. This side. So it is saying twist this side along the road. Twist two times. This is one time. This is a six, and this is a two times. This is one time, and this is a. So here it's a side along the river is a parallel. This is a parallel. And a twist. This is a twist, and this is how much? One times. If the area of this field is about this, then find the length of the side along the river. This side and this side. Let me check. Area of this given is correct or not? Yeah, correct. Now, we have a trapezium. Area of trapezium is what? 1 by 2 multiple 2x plus x, then multiple what? 100 meter. We have given area of a trapezium which is 10,500 meter square. 1 upon 3x, this will get cancelled, which is 50. Okay. Now, what? 1 second. Upon 50, 3x 0, 5 2s and 5 1s. Then we have 3 7s, x is which is 70. So measure of this side is 70 meter, and the measure of this side is how much? 2 multiple 70, which is 140 meter. This is 2 times of this side. So this is 140 meter. We can say what length of this side, along the river is how much? 2x 2 multiple 70 is 150 meter per square. This is answer. Okay, just have a look. Next question. Let's move on. The next question. Now, I read this question. Question is saying, find the area of rhombus. We have rhombus, which has all sides equally. This is figure of rhombus. A, C, D. Okay. What's the difference between a square and a rhombus? Each angles at corner makes at 90 degree. It happens in the figure of a square, but in the figure of a rhombus, each angles at the corner doesn't make a doesn't make a 90 degree angle, except 90 degree angle they make other angles. Rhombus makes other angles. Okay, this is the difference between a rhombus and a square. Find the area of rhombus whose side is 5 centimeter. Because side of this is 5 centimeter. This will be 5. This will be 5. This will be 5. And whose altitude? Altitude is what? Height. Altitude is height. Is 4.8 centimeter. If one of its diagonal is 8 centimeter. Diagonal. One diagonal is how much? 8 centimeter. Let's say this is 8 centimeter. Find the other diagonal. So we are going to find this line. We are going to find this point value of other diagonal. Tell me area of rhombus. Would be formula for finding area of a rhombus would be what? Diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. Okay, this is formula to find it. Now area of rhombus we don't know. Altitude is 4.8 centimeter. Altitude is 4.8 centimeter. So 4.8 multiple. This is height. So base would be what? The base would be. Base is 5. Okay, 1 by 2. Diagonal 1 is 8 centimeter. Diagonal 2 we don't know. So here 48. It can be written 48 upon 10 multiple 5. 5 to 10, 24. 1 by 2. 1 second. 2 4s are 8. Yeah. 24 upon 4 is equal to diagonal. 4 6 are, so length of second diagonal is 6 centimeter. So this is 6 centimeter. Okay. No, not this is 6 centimeter. dB is 6 centimeter. And AC is 8 centimeter. Okay. This is the area of rhombus. Area of rhombus. Here we had given altitude. That's all. So altitude is what height, and base is what this is base, which is 5 centimeter. Then we multiply it together. Then we have this. You can see. That's all as of now.